All right, strength training circuit, 60 seconds each exercise. Our first exercise is mountain climber, so down on the ground in a high plank position, running those knees into the chest. You can totally modify it and just walk the knees in and then walk them back out. Our next one then is a single leg Romanian deadlift with T arms, and you're gonna alternate your legs every time. So slight bend in the knees, extend it back, and make that nice capital letter T. Keep those shoulders back, nice solid line, no weights or anything like that. And then we have lunge pass unders. So just having one dumbbell in our hands, lunge forward under the front leg, and then step back, and then alternate that leg you're lunging with. And then we have butterfly sumo pulses. So feet are gonna be wide, toes are gonna be pointed forward, dropping low into that sumo, and all you're doing is pushing the knees out. You don't need to worry about pushing them in. They're naturally gonna do that. I'm more worried about getting them out, so we can work on the outside, inside of those thighs. And then we have a squat with a rotating shoulder press. So dumbbell in each hand, lower down into that squat. As you stand up, rotate to the side, shoulder press, come back center, and then repeat. And then we have Superman pull, so lying flat on our stomach. Everything from the knee down and the chest up comes up off the ground as we fly. You can go in and hold that Superman pull as long as you want, but you're up, we're flying, and then we pull and bring those shoulder blades together, and then back that Superman, and then relax and lower down. And then we have dumbbell plank drag, so using one dumbbell in our high plank position, dumbbells on the outside of our hands, grab it, and then set it on the outside of the other hand, and continue doing that. Try not to swivel open on those toes or those hips. And then we have sumo dumbbell, lower down and curl. So you just need one dumbbell for this, holding it by the bells. In that sumo squat position, lower and then curl. So pin those elbows into the inner thigh and then stand up. And then we have overhead tricep extension. So dumbbell behind the head, elbows bent, all the way to arms straight. And then our last one is hammer curl. So dumbbell in each hand, basically our biceps curls just with palms facing. So let's get started. First exercise, mountain climbers, 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, begin. Modify this if you need to. Again, if you just need to walk those knees in. I did not tie my shoes before. Job, knees to the chest, getting our body nice and warmed up for class. Try to keep those glutes down, nice flat back. Well over halfway, keep it up. Job, 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up, catch your breath. Next up was that single leg Romanian deadlift with T arms. We'll go in 5, alternate the leg, don't do the same side. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Taking our time, stretching out those hamstrings, lengthening the back of the leg. Still kind of getting warmed up with this one. Distribute that weight equally across your toes, so you're not leaning to the outside of your foot. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab one dumbbell. Lunge pass unders. If you happen to not have a dumbbell at home with you, all you're going to do is just forward lunges. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drop down low with that back knee, and then transfer that weight from side to side. Jump halfway. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell down. Butterfly sumo pulses. Toes out wide in that sumo. And drop down low and just pulse out, just like butterfly wings flying. Keep those shoulders back, nice tall torso. Good. Halfway, if you ever need a break, just stand up really quick and then get right back down into it. Very subtle movement. Remember, the focus is on pushing the knees out. Don't worry about pushing them in. Let your knees naturally fall in afterwards. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Step it on in and squat with rotating shoulder press. Dumbbell in each hand. Palms facing away from you. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Lower down, halfway up, already rotate to one side and then press. Switch to side, you rotate to. And come back center every time. Job, 20 seconds left. Time for one more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Weights down. Next up is that Superman pull. And then we have that plank dumbbell drag. So if you want a dumbbell close to you down on the ground, so you're ready for the next one. Arms out like you're flying, and then pull, bringing the shoulder blades together, and then relax down to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This one is all at your own pace. Holding Superman and then that pull. Returning back to Superman and then lowering down. Your goal is just to get everything from the chest up, from the knees down, off the ground. Fifteen seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Get your dumbbell for dumbbell plank drag. Don't just roll it from side to side. Pick it up and set it on the outside of that hand. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can modify this by holding a plank down on the knees. Either way, you're not swiveling those hips open. They're staying pointed down to the ground as if they had headlights on them. Transition that body weight from one hand to the other and then reach for that dumbbell once you're stable. 25 seconds left. Keep those hips down. Keep the butt down. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Just 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, sumo with that lower end curl. Just need one dumbbell. Feet out wide, toes pointed forward. 3, 2, 1. Lower down to that squat. Tuck the elbows into the inner thigh, and then bring it back up. Sit back on those heels. Good. Get as low as you can on that squat. Keep those toes pointed forward. Try to keep a nice tall torso, shoulders back. Like I said, don't hinge forward. Stay tall on your squat. Three, 2, 1. Good. Just one dumbbell now for our overhead tricep extension. So either same dumbbell or grab a different one. Three, 2, 1. Begin. So elbows are nice and bent, upper arm framing the face. And then only thing moving are those forearms to strengthen and lengthen those arms. Whenever you need a break, bring the dumbbell back in front of you. Don't take a break behind your head or up and over your head. Halfway. If you're struggling with this, your first thing to do is pick a lower weight. Just don't quit. 10 seconds left. Come on, I know it burns. A minute's a long time for triceps. 3, 2, 1. Whew, shake out those arms. And then our last exercise for circuit, or round one, excuse me, hammer curls. So biceps curls with our palms facing, slight bend in the knees just for stability, nothing too crazy. And curl. If you like that staggered stance better, 1 foot forward, you can do that as well. But you'll still have a slight bend in the knees. Super slow on that uncurl. Job, just over halfway. Then we get our first break. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Set those weights down, grab some water, and then we've got round 2 coming up next. All right, round 2, back to mountain climbers. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Modify it by just tapping in that toe. Just walk the foot in and then walk it back. Otherwise, you're running those knees into the chest. job. 20 seconds left. Find that pace that works for a minute and just keep moving with it. Don't slow down. Three, two, one. Bring it on up. Now we have that single leg Romanian deadlift with T arms. Alternate arms, or alternate legs. Good Lord. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Take your time. Priming that body right back up. Again, equal weight between the toes. Try not to lean on the outside of either foot. Pinch those shoulder blades together on the T-arm raise. Twenty seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Good. Grab one dumbbell, lunge pass unders. Alternating that forward step to the lunge, dumbbell under the leg. Step back to the start, and then switch arms, switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Job halfway. Get that back knee down. Pushing off with the front. Three, 2, 1. Good. Weights out of the way. Butterfly legs. Into that wide sumo, toes forward. Holding that squat down, knees out, let them fall in. 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. Keep the feet planted. Let the knees fall in themselves. Got 20 seconds left. Get down lower. You can do it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step it in. Grab your dumbbells for shoulders. Squat with rotation into that shoulder press. Feet right at shoulder width, toes pointed forward, dumbbells up by the shoulders, palms facing forward, and begin simultaneously as you come up from that squat. Rotate to one side, come back center, and then switch on your next one. Take your time, get low, and then power up through those heels, and open up that body to one side. 10 seconds left. And then we're down on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good. Superman pulls. So flat on your stomachs. Hold the Superman flying pose and then pull that pose. Back to Superman and then lower down to the ground and relax. 3, 2, 1. Begin at your own pace. Good job. Get that chest off the ground. Everything from the knee down off the ground. 15 seconds left. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Dumbbell plank drag. So that one dumbbell on the outside of the right hand. Pick it up and set it down on the outside of the left. Modify down on the knees for your plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Don't swivel on those toes. Hips stay down, butt stays down. Make sure you're comfortable when you shift that weight first. Don't pick up that dumbbell right away. Go into that tripod position, get your balance, and then pick up the weight. Drop just over halfway. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep that one dumbbell, that sumo dumbbell lower, and then curl. Tuck those elbows into the inner thighs, you curl. Feet wide, toes forward. Ready? Begin. Twenty seconds left. Sink deep, sit back on those heels. Don't hinge too much. Nice, tall, strong torso. Pull that belly button in tight, especially as you're curling. 3, 2, 1. Good. Overhead tricep extensions next. 3, 2, 1. Good. Dumbbell behind the heads. Here we go. Elbows pointed forward. Remember, whenever you need a break, bring the dumbbell to the front of your body. If you don't have any lighter weights, just act like you're holding one and keep moving. You don't need to rush either, you can slow down. You got 15 seconds left. Push through that burn. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab your other dumbbell for hammer curls. Last exercise of round 2. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slow and in control, up and down. Halfway. Less than 10 seconds left. We get our break. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab some water, take your break, and then we will get ready for our third and final round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers, let's go. Last time you got to do any of these exercises. Job as fast as you can. Remember, last time you got to do it. Run them in, run them in. Halfway. Job, try to keep that butt down. Stay low. Almost there. Come on, keep running it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it up. Catch your breath. Single leg Romanian deadlift with those T arms. 3, 2, 1. Take your time. Pinch those shoulder blades with those arms on that T-raise. Send that leg straight back. So it almost looks like it's gone. Halfway. Job. Really plant that big toe so you don't lean too far to one side. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Lunge pass unders. Forward lunge. Dumbbell under the front leg. Push off with that front leg always on your return back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. How low can you get that back knee? Stabilize that lunge position first, and then pass that weight through. Job, you are well over halfway. Keep that pace, keep that good form. 3, 2, 1. Good. Dumbbell down. Butterfly sumo pulse legs. Feet wide, toes forward. We'll drop down into that squat in 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Knees out. Doing your best to keep those feet planted. The medial, the inside part of your foot's gonna come up a little bit, and that's okay. But try not to let it come off the ground. Nice tall torso. Just like if you were standing up tall, but keep holding that squat. The lower you go, the more you're gonna feel it. The more you sit back on those heels, the more you're gonna feel it. Way to work, good job. 15 seconds left. We're all gonna get lower for the last 10. Ready? Lower. Job. Last time we gotta do this. This is nothing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Step it in. Shake those legs out. Rotating squat with our shoulder press. Feet a little wider than shoulder width, not much. Here we go. Bring those dumbbells up. And begin. Halfway. Job. Way to get low in that squat. Rotating on the way up. Don't stand tall, then rotate. Power up through that rotation. All the way from the bottom of your squat. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Superman pulls. All the way down to the ground on our stomachs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fly and then pull, and then relax. When you relax, bring your forehead all the way down to the ground. Give your neck a break. How much of your lower and upper body are you getting up off the ground? That's the goal. So we can really squeeze and strengthen the small of our back. Three, 2, 1. Good. Hands down. Bring yourself up or move yourself where you need to for that dumbbell plank. Three, 2, 1. High plank. Moving that weight from side to side. Keep those hips pointed down. Keep that butt down. If you need more stabilization, hold a wider stance plank. So walk your feet out a little bit wider. "20 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Onto that sumo lower and curl. Feet wide, toes forward. Pin the elbows in on our curl. Ready? Begin. Tall torso, good job. All the way in the back of those heels. Power back up, standing with those heels. Really physically tell yourself that's how you have to get up. You'll feel it in those legs and those glutes more. Try not to use those toes. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Next up is our overhead tricep extension. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Your goal is to not take a break this entire minute. Push through those 60 seconds. Halfway. Job, slow that pace down if you feel like you need to take a break, but don't stop. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Very good. Last exercise of class right here, hammer curls. And then we'll stretch it out a little bit with a cool down. 3, 2, 1. Curl. Job, slower the better. Halfway. Last 10. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Set your weights down. Sit down on the ground. Right arm overhead. Pull it belly button in tight. Nice, strong, tall torso. Push that elbow down and switch. Clasp the fingers in front of you and push. Round that back a little bit. Now sit up tall, up overhead. Keep them clasped. And then unclasp them to bring them back to the front. Good, one more time. Clasped, round the back, push forward. Sit up tall, push up towards that sky. And then unclasp, let them fall down behind you. Tuck your left foot into the inner right thigh. Reach for that right foot. Go ahead and hinge over that left knee. And switch. Tuck the right into the left, reach for the left. Hinge over the right knee. Did the butterfly earlier, so let's do the butterfly stretch. Use those elbows, push those knees down. And last stretch here, torso twist. Right over extended left. Use that left elbow. Push against the knee. Rotate to the right. And switch, left over right. Left hand down behind you, right elbow pushing. 3, 2, 1. Very good job.